Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two obligatory informative videos are done for the day, and they were really good Q&As. If you guys want informative content, go check that out. I just uploaded them a few hours ago. But what a lot of you wait for is this time of day, where I talk about current events in the online fitness world. So today we're going to talk about Rich Piana's apology video for using the N-word like 37 times. Let me put on my +5 out of weaponsmithing. We're going to scale up my crafting a little bit and let's talk about this. Oh, I do want to give a little bit of a shout out here. Prophet Muscle asked me if I would please acknowledge the fact that he and Matt Truck are the ones who broke this story, that they were the ones who were given the copies. Only them were given the copies and spread it around. So you know what? I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I'm going to link Prophet Muscle's video down below for you guys of him breaking the story. You know what? Because I think he deserves that. I mean, they did release this. He's one of the first people. He got the news first, spread it around. So he deserves some credit for that. I'm going to give him that. Alright. On to the situation with Rich while I lube these cases up. I'm going to go in deep. Don't want to do that without lube. So, Rich made an apology video. Wow. You guys ever see me make an apology video? You don't see me making apology videos. People send me emails telling me that they'll quit harassing my family members. They'll quit harassing me. They'll quit stalking me if I just admit whatever they want me to admit and apologize. It's always a bunch of nonsense. You don't see me doing that. I tell them they can eat a dick. You know what, Rich? I'm just going to be honest with you here. Your apology was kind of weak. It was weak. I don't think it was sincere. I don't think it was sincere at all. You know, you're going to stand there and say, and you're going to buckle to peer pressure, and I don't think you should do that. I think you should be who you are. You should just own what you believe. Be who you are. You don't need to apologize for that. Hell, there's worse things in the world than being racist. There's a lot worse things in the world than being racist. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I don't condone it. But it's not world ending. You know, not the end of the world. You know, some people just don't like people of a certain color. Okay, that is what it is. Man, you just don't like black people. Well, just admit it. Why do you need to apologize for it? There are black people who don't like white people. You know, there's people who don't like me because of my skin color. You know what? That's okay. I don't care. If someone wants to hate me or dislike me because of the color of my skin, so what? I would rather know it. I would rather know it than them lie to me about it. Then everybody's clear where everybody stands. You know? Then there's no deception. There's no deception at that point. You know, just be honest about it. Be who you are. If you feel that strongly about something, enough that you're angry enough to use the word like 37 times in one rant, just own it. Those are your words, man. Own that stuff. That's who you are. That's who you are. I don't agree with it, but it's who you are. You're entitled to whatever you want to believe, as ridiculous as it might be. You know, if you want to think that people's adaptation to sunlight, which is what skin color basically is, I mean, biologically speaking, am I correct? That's what skin color and race really is adaptation to sunlight over thousands of years. How well you handle different amounts of sunlight. Whether you're light enough to absorb the vitamins if you don't get enough, and if you're dark enough to avoid skin cancer in really bright areas. That's all skin color is. It's about adapting to sunlight. Now, if you want to hate somebody because of that, as ignorant as that is, that's your prerogative. That's your right. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, Rich. You use that word way too comfortably. And what you said in there was, you know, I mean, I was really angry. We've all said really messed up stuff out of anger when we're angry. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like, and it happened to be a black man, so that's just what I happened to say. So, I guess if it was a Mexican man, you used to use a different racial slur. I don't know. I don't know. So since he happened to be black, I happened to use that racial slur over and over and over. I mean, you didn't call him a bastard, son of a bitch, motherfucker, whatever. You know, you had to just use the racial slur because that's what he was to you, Rich. Let's just be honest here. You're going to stand there saying, I'm not racist today and I wasn't racist back then and I shouldn't have used those words. Why, man? Those are your heartfelt words. That's how you feel. Why are you going to apologize for what you believe? I mean, you clearly at the point to where you're angry enough that you're going to tell her that she's a white trash, whatever, and that you should hang her. You should get a rope and hang her because she let a black dude kiss her cheek. And I mean, I understand if some dudes don't like another guy kissing their girl's cheek. Okay, there are dudes who don't like that, particularly when it's behind their back, public picture. You know, whatever. Then they add them on Facebook. That's apparently what happened. Some dudes are not cool with that. People need to understand that. That's the things that you guys need to remember. If you're going to be around women who are in serious relationships, you're going to be with a married woman, you might want to think through, is her dude going to come after me over this? Is it, you know, I might not have been anything about it, but maybe you did. That's things you got to be careful. You don't mess with dudes' wives. You don't mess with dudes who are they're serious girl that they're in a serious relationship with. It's just a good idea not to do that because some dudes are going to react that way. That's reality. Some dudes are going to kill you over it. That's the risk you take when, you know, depending on what you do. You need to be careful in how you behave around married women. Okay? That's just good advice for every guy. Every guy needs to think that through. Because some dudes will get that angry. And, you know, if they happen to and you messed up, that's your ass. Took a poor gamble. But, you know, understand that he got upset, but he automatically went to that and he was comfortable using it, talked about hanging her and everything else, that he was disgusted by that. I mean, Rich, you can't play that off as just angry. You can't. No one's going to believe that. I don't believe that. A bunch of your fans don't believe that. Nobody believes that. You clearly felt pretty strongly about that. And not just because you were angry at her, because you would have went off on her over whatever you thought she was a cheater or whatever else. But no, you made it all about race. You made it all about that. And you dropped that word over and over and over. And I'm not even judging you for that. I really and truly don't care if a person's racist or not. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The point is, it's a piss poor apology. It's an unheartfelt apology. That's one reason, like when people say, oh, Jason, you should apologize for this or that, and be like, why? I'm not going to really mean it. You want me to give an insincere apology? You know what? Someone wants me to apologize for something I'm not sincere about. I'm going to tell them to eat a dick. I'm going to tell them to eat a dick. And if they've got a problem with that, something I've said on the internet, and they want to come confront me in person, they can eat a bullet. Or a whole magazine, whatever it takes. True 5%er right there. Whatever the fuck it takes to get the job done. I'm going to apologize, an insincere apology just for PR. I mean, really, Rich, you got enough fans. It doesn't matter. If you don't like black people, just tell them, I don't like y'all. I don't like you. Just tell them that. Just fess up. You can replace them with other fans. You don't need their money. You don't need their following. You know what? In fact, if you just came forward about that, you'd probably get a bunch of white supremacists would probably follow you. They replace your black followers who are buying your products, buying your 5% clothing, your 5% milk jugs, watching your videos. Man, you got other streams of revenue. You don't actually have to have them. And if you don't like them, why do you want their money anyways? If you really don't like them, why do you care about their money? You're making plenty of money. You don't need their money. If you don't like them, just fess up and be like, I don't really like y'all. That's your right. That's your right as a businessman or whatever else. And you don't have to do business with anybody you don't like. You don't have to sell them stuff. You don't need their money. Just be honest. Why are you going to stand there and give a really weak apology? First of all, I don't really remember. I didn't remember saying that stuff. And it's like, really? Man, because many times as you said it, you sound like you say it regularly. And again, I'm not judging. I don't care if you're racist. It's your right to be racist if you want. It's America. Free country, free thought. But let's just be honest here. You didn't mean that apology. You didn't mean that apology at all. You're just trying to save face. And you know, why be fake about it like that? If you really believed that stuff back then, you probably still believe it now. Just own up. Be like, okay, it is what I is. I don't like y'all. Whatever reason. That's your right. Now, you know, you might get popped again at an expo or something. You might not be able to go to expos anymore, but you know what? These expos suck anyways. I've been to one. They suck. Who cares about going to a bunch of stupid expos? You know, don't worry about it. You made your money. You're making plenty of money. Not a big deal, man. Don't be a hypocrite. You believe something, just be honest about it, man. Be who you are. Like I said, you don't see me apologizing. People ask me to apologize for things I said that they felt for whatever reason I should. No. I'm not going to give an insincere apology, and that's the point, Rich. That wasn't a sincere apology. To really claim you weren't racist back then, Bob, oh, come on, dude. Nobody drops the N-word that many times in one conversation, talks about how disgusted you were that she let somebody of that color kiss her cheek and you should hang her. Come on, dude. Like, I'm not one to say that, you know, everything is racist. I think racism is an overused term. I think people accuse stuff of being racist all the time that isn't racist at all. All right? But use the N-word over and over and over. Tell a woman you think she should be hung because a black dude kissed her cheek. Come on, dude. That's pretty racist. And you believed it. Own it, man. That's who you are. Just be who you are, Rich. No need to apologize for it. And don't give an insincere apology. Don't give an insincere apology because nobody's buying that. It's not like you're going to keep the black fans who heard you say that. They heard you say that. A lot of them are going to go, no, dude, he's racist. He's racist. They're not going to accept your apology anyway, so why give a fake-ass apology?
Because it's fake-ass YouTube.
Oh, wait, because fake-ass YouTube, fake-ass muscles, fake-ass implants, syntho, collagen, everything else. Alright, guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.